G'day, and I'm going to mean serious inverted commas glampers. Well, I use a phrase very often, off the charts, off limits. Well, off limits for some, it's a good chunk of coin, this fan, nowhere near as much as what it is by a country mile, but that's one of the best fans we've ever seen. 24 foot, full off-road, Lotus Off Limits. There's stuff here we haven't seen before. Well, I'll tell you what, I probably should have had breakfast. The evolution of caravans. This one is somewhere else. It's in a different stratosphere. Let's start with some toys. There's a telly in there that we'll show you once we go in. Comes out. Fusion remote, remote wide, so you can control the radio from in or out. I think we're on a way too modern radio station for me. Again, great toys, insane, I mean insane caravan. Huge awning, lights everywhere, external speakers, your pretty standard fold out table, your little cooktop grill, slide in, slide in. Now, a chunky 6-inch straight through hot dip gal chassis. Now even the gas bowls are gal on this thing, so great front storage. Got a generator slide as well. Now these are designed just to come off, which I'm not going to do now, so you can access your G. This thing's built like nothing else, so we've got lights everywhere, up the front, down the side. As we mentioned, there's your tunnel boot straight through, some hoses and bits and pieces. Now, this thing has got one up but no up. Noah had two of everything, this thing's got three. Bang, 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 3 water tanks, 3 solar panels, 3 campers. This is in a different league. 3 deep cycle batteries. Well, he's got one Noah on the back, but just stick your head up around the back, there's only 2 spares. But, well, if you go, there's 6 wheels all up, so there's 3 and 3 equals 6, so maybe we're onto something. External shower here as well. The van is reverse camera. Look, if it's available on a caravan, this thing's pretty much got it. It is just stratospheric, if that's a word. Now, I might just get you to stick your head under there, have a look at that for a suspension setup. So, dual rear control arm shockers, 3.5 ton, incredible stuff, absolutely incredible. Those that don't mind a red wine or two, or anything that's a little bit of a psychedelic light, LED lights everywhere, this thing. Anyway, let's get to some, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do to start with. Oh, Jesus. Any jobs going? I think that's a statement we've used quite often, but I tell you what, you're not going to dive stress out in the back here. Got just ducted here in this van, the controller's right here. This table quite simply, just might do a quick demonstration, just pops down, so if you want to, that could quite easily convert into another double bed. There's your radio thing that we might just turn off. You can control from the outside. Huge, and I mean huge front loader. Now, one thing we're going to point out, so this television here, bang, straight out, goes and sits outside if you want it to. Now that is not the only television in the house either, let me assure you. One thing we're going to point out here is the level of bench space. So, absolutely insane, countersunk. That's huge. So both sides, between that massive sink, the storage is in a different planet. It's you can fill this thing up. You've done seriously well. So the van I'll keep saying it, I'm one of the fussiest people on the planet with what we stock here at Metro RV. You know, especially in this price range, we don't mess around. This thing is, well, I dare say it's genuinely hard to fault. So, more skinny people, I dare say they've never cooked in it. Your regulatory microwave. Now, well, I better point out there, a little brains trust, no? Where is it? There it is. All your water gauges, turn your fridge on, solar control panels, bits and pieces. Now, this is a first for a Metro RV, an upside down fridge. Very commonplace at home, not so common in caravans. Incredibly good touch. Now, I tell you what we're going to do. Come through, we're going to straight in the bedroom. Now, this is a 3-roomed van, this one. So, couple of great features we're going to point out here. Recessed television. So, inside, a 12-volt fan, storage in a different level. So, anywhere you can sneak something in, you can put it in. So, this obviously shuts off into the ensuite. Now, again, as you would expect with this thing is spacious, like in a different level. So, again, I'll tell you one thing, I keep talking about it, but no one does it. Twin tail rails, again, a great little touch. Now, I might get you to go through because it's going to be easier to do that. The door opens this way. This would have to be, now, I'm not the littlest bloke getting around. Now, this is a seriously comfy shower. So even for you toilet people, that is in a different league. I tell you what, let's have a little play here. So we've got LED light strips up top. I'm pretty sure there's some down the bottom somewhere as well. If I can work out which switch it is, or is it even that one, or is it this one down here? Anyway, there's some light strips down the bottom as well, which I reckon I should work this stuff out of there. Which one was that? Oh, that's the one there. So, little LED lights on the bottom. You'd think we'd rehearse. Is that the word we're after? Yes, rehearse. We don't rehearse these things. We run on the fly. Campers, 79 777. These are a lot of money, but nowhere near as much as what this thing cost new. That nearly, I think it cost them nearly 130 grand. This van. Not sure you can say much. It's in a different league of anything we've ever owned. Just truly breathtaking. Come in, have a look. Make it yours. Give yourself the biggest spoil on the planet in caravan terms. Metro RV. Let us help you get out of town. I reckon we could make you the happiest people in Australia. Thanks for looking.